Coach here. We're in the kitchen of my renovation project where I'm going to show you these floating shelves. So I got the idea off Pinterest, flipping through some images on the internet, and I thought these might be a nice idea to open things up at the end of the kitchen here rather than having banks of cabinets throughout. We were able to use these open shelves because we have enough cabinets in the kitchen already. One really nice thing about it is the cabinet or the shelves are only $30 a piece, and there's about $240 worth of tiles. So for $360, this has given this kitchen a very serious impact at the end here. And one really nice thing about the design, because I was using the tile edge to set the shelves on, I was able to eliminate any shelf brackets. So it's got that really nice clean look.
As mentioned, I'll be using a pre-made shelf from IKEA. I start by measuring the distance from the wall to the window casing. The shelf will sit on top of the tile, touching fully on two sides. Then cut the piece for shelf to cabinet, making the L shape. Keep tight on all cuts. Important: to keep tile level and let dry before you start shelves.
Okay, so now I've got these bad boys in. They're just pressure fit in right now, which is no big deal. I'm gonna use a metal clip underneath here to connect the two together, as well as use a lot of silicone between this joint so that they get glued together. And also gonna run a bead of silicone across the back of the tile. Now it's really clever that I used the tile as the ledge, so I'm essentially locking this piece in right away to hold quite a bit of weight supporting off of this. This end could just be free, and you can see it's quite solid.
If you are looking for a wood look, make these shelves out of solid wood or plywood. The design here was to do an all-white kitchen. This is an important step. Transfer tile layout above so that you can effortlessly carry on. It is key to stand back and make sure the subway tile joints line up. To install these subway tiles, I am backcombing each tile. The wall has been scraped and painted with drywall primer, so I'm not worried about the bond. Important to check for level as you go, making sure that your tile is level and the shelves that you're installing are level with each other, because you're going to be able to see that from a mile away if they're not.
Hi, Coach here. So after measuring out the tiles, I decided that I was going to go with 3 rows to my next shelf. So I've got this shelf installed. It's floating on the top of the tile. I've got it siliconed across the joint, and I've clamped it just to let it dry. Now once it's dry, I am going to put a gusset metal clip on the bottom to connect the two, and then silicone and attach to the cabinet on the side. So now I'm going to take my measurements and cut and fit in my next shelf, and I'm also going to do it on the other side. So same process as before. Open up the packaging, measure, cut it down, glue it together, put a screw into the back, float it up in here. Should be able to take these clips off now and use them up on the next one.
If interested in the kitchen cabinet install, check my videos for IKEA Kitchen Cabinet Install 101. This video covers everything about this kitchen. Want more info on backsplash tile? Check out how to install kitchen backsplash tile. And Please like and subscribe. Time for grout. I'm using non-sanded, antimicrobial bone white. I like using antimicrobial grout because you know there's no bacteria or stains setting in.
I'm just going to finish things off with some silicone. You can see all these dark lines, inside corners. I've got them all around my shelf. So just got a tube of silicone here. Just going to start coming along here. You can see you can just push out a nice even bead. Put your finger in there. Smooth it out. So now I'm going to go around all the edges of my shelves and finish off all the corners with silicone so that it's all nice and water sealed and gets rid of that fine black line. I'll just show you guys one more quick little spot.